What up, it's your boy viciousfolife, and we are here. The Madden 25 gameplay deep dive video has dropped. It's about 6 minutes and 31 seconds long. Let's dig in and see what is new with Madden 25.
Hey everyone, Greg Olson here, and welcome to the Madden NFL 25.
Nice moves there. Nice moves there, McCaffrey.
Today, we're talking about Boom Tech, which integrates real-world physics into the Field Sense system, revolutionizing one-on-one tackling to give players ultimate control on the field. Physics-based gameplay in Madden 25 delivers an all-new tackling system, improved ball carrier balance logic, and a reloaded timing-based hit stick, delivering increased gameplay variety.
I did not see that animation a lot during the beta, so don't worry about that being a thing.
Tackle in Madden 25 consists of 3 unique stages: pre-impact, impact, and post-impact.
So I see the breakdown.
As a result of the physics behind each one-on-one tackle, the same tackle start animation can produce countless results based on the factors like the combined momentum of the players, the angle of it.
So let's stop it right there. They aren't showing you in this video because it's a hype video, obviously. But what this means is you can't just hit stick with anybody now. I know they show like all these hit sticks happening. Trust me when I tell you, now you have to really take into account who you're hit sticking with. If you try to stick with like a small corner on like a big back or like a small safety on a big back, like they're going to bounce off it like they do in this middle one. So yes, it's cool to hit stick and they're going to talk a lot about it, but don't let that fool you. You will have to make sure you hit stick it responsibly.
Impact, weight, speed, strength, and player ratings.
Yeah, they're showing Fred Warner.
You'll see the ball carrier anticipate the incoming defender and brace for contact. Here, the player still has complete control to change direction.
That's cool. You have the ability to
move like a juke,
move while being tackled,
or stiff arm, which affects the point of impact and resulting action.
I told Nick Shaw you can't just be hit sticking nobody. I'm telling y'all.
The system considers various factors like timing, momentum, weight, speed,
showing all the calculations,
and player ratings to determine the power and direction of the tackle. A smaller defender, like a DB in the secondary, or a player with less momentum, may struggle to stop a strong runner who can deflect contact and gain extra yards.
Let's rewind that back there because y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. Let's go. Because how many times in Madden 24 have you had the same exact situation happen and Debo ends up getting laid out by hit stick? Watch this.
May struggle to stop a strong runner who can.
You can't hit stick with just anybody. You got to be careful. You got to square up. If you go against a superstar or someone that you know has a physical presence while running, you got to try and wrap them up because they will embarrass you like this.
Deflect contact and gain extra yards. On the other hand, a bigger defender will stop a smaller ball carrier in their tracks with little to no
came out of nowhere
after the point of impact. Physics in Madden 25 informs one-on-one tackling for more variety, dynamism, and control.
So now they're showing you more tackles being broken by people trying to hit stick.
To celebrate its 20th anniversary, we've reloaded the hit stick with a new skill-based mechanic where a player's timing and angle of approach matter. If a tackle is timed too early or too late, its power will be reduced or less effective.
Yeah.
But when a hit stick is timed perfectly, plays can be stopped just as fast as they started.
So here's the one thing to note, man. You can go for hit sticks all game. You're not going to get perfect timing on all of them. And here's another thing. If you do get perfect timing, it doesn't guarantee an actual hit stick. Like they were telling you earlier about the smaller DBs and stuff. If you're smaller and you get a perfect hit stick and you're going against a bigger dude, your perfect hit stick will bounce off the bigger guy. Like literally they'll just run through it because of the weight and the momentum. So really, I urge people to get on that left trigger and wrap up, that LT and wrap up, because you can go for the hit stick, but if you make it or flub it, sometimes it'll let the person get even more yards.
New on-screen feedback provides info on hit timing, while UI and sound effects make a perfect.
I see all these perfects working. I'm telling you, you can get perfect and you can still get flung off.
There's more to physics-based gameplay than just tackling. With the new ball carrier balance system, players will feel physics-driven broken tackles, stumbles, and balance recovery reactions that are also determined
Nick Chubb, a problem, man.
Impact direction.
Look at that. So it's
quality,
can't hit stick everyone.
And the abilities of the players involved, as well as the ball carrier's body position, will result in more variation and realism in the run game.
This is what Madden needed to do.
All ball carrier and
like not every tackle's a hit
have
stick.
been modified to work together with the new physics system, and in some cases, new abilities have been created.
Ooh.
For more on abilities, check out the
Look at that hezzy
blog.
side step. Ooh.
In the NFL, blocking at the line is a strategic chess match, and updates to pass blocking provide more control to adjust schemes. In Madden 25,
yeah, we get the same pass blocking
updates
updates that are in college football
before the snap. For the first time ever, visual cues will highlight each offensive lineman's specific target play arc, as well as how this will change based on the blocking scheme. Defenders not accounted for will be marked with the hot defender icon, so players can decide who to block and who to strategically throw hot off of. New pocket building logic, along with hundreds of new blocking animations, naturally boosts engage pressure to form the pocket more authentically, so quarterbacks can step up to make clutch throws when the protection is right. Madden 25 introduces brand new catching mechanics and animations that deliver more control at the catch point, more catching variety, and the ability to combine catch types together.
One-hander.
Pull off amazing
the one-hander button is
spectacular
LB on Xbox,
which provides a larger catch radius, but
I guess L1 on that PlayStation.
Drop or pass breakup.
Ooh.
With this mechanic, players can now modify aggressive, run after catch, and secure catch inputs, providing the ability to change the catch type mid-animation, which wasn't possible
That's
before.
nice. So you can catch it and you can fall right down if you need to.
These give players the ability to pull off highlight-worthy grabs with more control on every button press. To give players more tools as a ball carrier, we've revamped the right stick to further enhance.
That's important to note. So now you're not limited to just one catch type. You can change it. So if you saw there what the user was doing, this is a good example. He spectacular caught it, then changed to secure so you fall down. Normally you're just stuck to that one. It's like after you catch it, you can actually change it, which is interesting.
With more control on every button press.
Well, now you can do like secure and then hit the X to turn up field, you know?
Tools as a ball carrier, we've revamped the right stick to further enhance skill move control. A new hezzy step combined with the new fake out logic gives players the ability to trigger CPU defender breakdowns.
Ooh.
From there,
Saquon looking like a grown man right there.
Spins, cuts, and other skill moves for unique fake outs that weren't possible before.
Lord, Isaiah Pacheco's gonna be a problem in Madden 25, yo.
Gameplay and between snaps, we've introduced a variety of signature animations, unique run styles for superstar players, along with signature pre-snap behaviors from quarterbacks and receivers, blur the line between Madden 25 and the real game.
So they added stuff like you'll see Jalen Hurts. He gets really low in his shotgun stance. You'll see other quarterbacks. They have different things that they do when they're in shotgun that they actually added in there. Dak's "Here We Go" is in there as a cadence. So you can tell they try to get in their bag a little bit with some of the realism stuff, which is appreciated.
Visible pre-play communication between players will also make the line of scrimmage feel more dynamic and alive, while intelligent adjustments and hand signals change based on the types of plays being called.
Almost make you think you're watching a real game.
For increased play calling depth, some of the most exciting new plays from the league have been added to each of the 32 teams' playbooks. A few highlights from last season in Madden 25 include Miami's cheat motion and Kansas City's Super Bowl winning corn dog. In addition to unique plays.
Yeah, the playbooks, they did get updated. Some of them definitely have the motion plays and some other things in there as well. I can already tell you Miami's book was pretty popular on the beta because they have a whole lot of motion plays. It is an interesting wiggle. I didn't find them to be like super cheap or anything, just, you know, stuff you have to watch out for. And obviously with the switch stick now, you have different ways you can combat it, but it does add a little bit of flavor to the Madden playbooks. That and custom stems does kind of make things interesting, to say the least.
Plays like these. More route concepts and custom route stems change the length of the initial route for complete hot route control. With the addition of the defensive switch stick, we've introduced a new defensive meta where players can quickly switch their user coverage with a flick of the right stick, adding control while lurking in the secondary on passing plays. And Madden 25 will, of course, include the new NFL hybrid kickoff rules, where players can experiment with the new rules and strategies before we see it in the regular season. Pre-order the MVP bundle to get EA Sports Madden NFL 25 and EA Sports College Football 25.
They're pushing the bundles. All right, so we didn't see too much there, but we saw a decent amount. Once again, the biggest thing is going to be that new tackling system with the hit sticks. It is going to change how the game plays and feels. I assure you, you are now going to feel players who have like weight on them. So you'll have like Nick Chubb, where you can feel like you're going to drag people off you or push power through people. As someone that's played a lot of college football, that's one of the biggest complaints I have, is I don't really feel like the players in there have weight, which is, I get it. College is more speed based, so they're trying to have that speed be more prevalent. But like, if I get like an 88 trucking halfback, I don't feel like I can push people forward when I'm using them. And I feel like when you played 25, at least off the beta, you had that feeling. Like, I remember I had a game with Derrick Henry where I was just running through cats because like they will put safety at linebacker. They're trying to hit stick with these small corners, and he's bouncing off. I think the new tackling system too is going to make tall receivers more viable again. Not to say they weren't ever viable, but they're going to be more viable. So to give you an example, I had like a play where I was going against the Chargers, and this dude threw to like Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen broke off like all these tackles to run for the end zone because I was trying to hit stick. I mean, Keenan Allen's like 6 foot something, got some weight on him. So like you couldn't tackle him with like the small safeties and quarterbacks. You have to really like wrap him up. And I know there's gonna be people who give up big plays because they're just trying to hit stick, and it just bounces off the dudes. When you're getting that full speed and you're running at someone, and you don't even have to like do a dodge move, they'll just break off you because of the momentum. So it's going to definitely change things. I'm excited. I think college football is a great game. Definitely excited to see what Madden has cooked up. Playing the beta in Madden, it definitely felt good. I'm looking forward to see what they do. I think that honestly having both these games are going to be great options. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to call it a video here. If you haven't done so already, make sure that like button, of course, subscribe. Keep tuning to the channel as I give you updates on everything Madden 25 related as we eagerly await till August 13th for that early access. Hopefully by then, we'll have a good idea of what to expect when it comes to this. If you have not done already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I cannot do it without your help. Tune into the channel. Stay safe. Until next time, it's your boy Viciousfolife. Peace.